So now we got week 3, the Vikings versus the 2-0 Buffalo Bills. We are going to go with color rush. We want the red and purple, or blue and purple. Come on, where's the...
Stranger came up to me at AA, told me he could give me numbers. 13 winners. Said all I had to do was split the jackpot.
The stranger. Did he give you a name?
Nope. Called himself.
Purple and blue. Red. Ready. Steady. Ready.
No, this is not happening. Don, what are you doing here?
I had a meeting downtown with my publisher, so I thought I'd pop in.
You didn't tell me that the judge was a published author? Formative.
It's a lifetime honorific, you know, like general or president.
California Penal Code Pocket Edition, edited by the Honorable Donald Bennett. Oh, so more editor than author.
There's like 16 tackles and not an interception. Nice. Hughes, 6 tackles. Everson Griffin, 7 tackles.
Yeah, listen, Don, we're glad you dropped by.
We are week number 3. Week 3.
2018 season, and you got
Bills.
Sports. Coming up, running back Dalvin Cook. And coming off a big game a weekend ago, as it'll be the Buffalo
Bills versus Minnesota Vikings. How about Dalvin Cook? Okay.
Now we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super
Purple and yellow, purple and yellow, purple and yellow versus red and white, red and white, red and white.
Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Buffalo
Scarborough,
Bills and
Ronald
the Minnesota
Jones.
Vikings. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10.
34 is right there.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. They'll buy some time right.
Ah, I could not run him.
And they get there for the...
I need to change that guy.
I don't know. They have like the best questions in LA. That comes.
Jelly, lay down now. Thank you.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we
So
didn't
he's
know
up
was
on
that protection
Foster.
was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the game.
Here's the now 30-year-old running back, LaShawn McCoy.
There you go, Shady.
Near the 35, right at the 34 here. It'll be a gain of 11, and that'll make it 3rd down.
It seemed like the situation was 2nd and a mile to go for a 1st down, which screams what? Throw the football. You got to pass in order to try and pick up that kind of yardage. But in this case, they ran a tendency breaker because the tendency is for defenses to be out there and be set up for a pass. So you break tendency and actually run the football.
There you go, Shady. Good job.
That changes everything because if you're able to find a crease, you often have bigger guys work against smaller guys downfield. They picked up excellent yardage there to bring up a 3rd down. So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the 1st down there?
God damn it, Shady.
Jelly,
go.
Like
Stop it. Right now, Jelly.
Needed, though, and it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that 3rd down, keeping the play, not the play, the drive going.
They play a lot of zone
Like
defense.
his downfield targets were covered. Threw a little dump off to his back, and nice effort picking up the 1st down there. And you're right. The opening drive, keep those chains moving.
On the tackle that time, it's Trey Waynes.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still, a quick 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the game.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Allen now looks to throw. A dump underneath the Jones.
There you go, Jones.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to
it'd be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball.
Oh, God, he held on to me.
College route in the NFL there. Just find the soft
Hey, wow,
spot,
that
find
sucked.
the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did. On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
They'll roll him out right. Man
There you go, McLeod.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening.
Oh, they're blitzing to the right. Nice.
And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing
Oh,
it
come
over the yard,
on.
not necessarily
Hold that
accurate.
block line.
In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
Well, that one was over before it could get rolling. How about the D just knifing into the backfield and shutting that one down?
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the first round. They expect him to be a starter right away and future all-pro. So they don't have any time
Oh, I
to
barely
wait for him to
missed the
come
first
up. They want him
down.
to play right now to help this team.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft.
Well, maybe you should behave,
They got the
Jelly.
players they could at the time they were drafting and inserted them into their lineup.
You're just as bad as Steve. You don't know how to listen.
That ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold
Upkey.
on, chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on,
one?
what does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10.
Adam Levine, Stephon Diggs.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Ooh,
Bills are gonna get this.
Jerry.
He goes down. Jerry Hughes in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line.
There you go.
They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Third and long for Cousins. He's got it complete to
Good hold on 3rd down. 4th down, nice.
They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Ouch.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll start on the ground with the core. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken
It's
down.
going to be a hard game running. 4-3s, I have a hard time with
On the play, it'll be
it.
2nd down. 4-6 defense, they were daring him to run the football. They ran it. A little football 101. Take us through what the 4-6 defense is, Charles.
So what you're trying to do with your big defensive front is cover the interior offensive lineman, the center, and the 2 guards, and make it difficult if you even want to think about running the ball inside. If you can control them, that allows the linebackers and the safeties to run free. And
There you
get to the ball
go,
carrier.
Forster.
And that play
It's
was really
Australian
good.
for beer.
A big play here for the Bills. And even 60 yards.
Similar to a slant, it's all about timing when you're throwing a crossing route. Quarterback and receiver have to be in sync, and when they put it on them just right and catch it full speed, running
Hey,
through
Shady.
defense can often result in a big pickup of yardage.
The numbers last week for Shady McCoy. 21 carries, 108 for the yardage and the score, too.
So, partner, 2 games worth He's leading the league in rushing, so he's now trending. Is that what they talk about nowadays? You talk about trending?
And that is caught.
Dance,
Touchdown,
dance,
Buffalo.
dancing, dancing, dance, dance,
With
dance,
his first
dance.
career NFL touchdown. And the Bills will extend their lead. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That
Great,
one is
and I
gonna
lost
be
fourth,
imprinted
too.
forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
At least I found an offensive play to use. I mean,
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. To return, here comes Marcus Sherrills. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Cousins now to throw on first down.
good job, Jay, jumping back like that. Nice.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
Now, that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Now Cook, and that didn't fool anybody. He's
Very
gonna drop
nice.
to the
Very
backfield.
nice.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
Doesn't take any great analysis on my part. It's been pretty obvious. Last couple of plays, these guys been going in the wrong direction.
Offensive line overwhelmed on those plays now.
Wow, he just whipped that out there like nobody's business. All right, I'll take it.
Take it on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And the trick play doesn't work. Good reaction there defensively, and it'll be 4th down.
Come on, what the hell are you doing, Jones? Let it go.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel good about their opportunity.
Now a first down carry here from McCoy. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
JD ain't having no luck against this game. Problem is they can't handle my passing
They
game.
can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Rolling to his right. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a
Darn,
one-on-one
this
play
sucks.
with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Oh, whatever, Bar. Come on.
Logic and making a really nice tackle.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. Or
All right,
could have
Lawson.
been trouble.
Darn it, well, I messed that all up.
What friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
They go play action here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Matt Milano.
Good job, Milano.
He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
Not a big deal.
On third down, Cousins.
Wow, he threw right at TD.
Intercepted.
Nice.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well. Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
The Bills on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And some room to work. And all the way home.
Signature.
For the Bills touchdown.
Rolling.
McCoy, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So they went to the ground game.
And I shanked it.
hoping to pick
Oh, I
up the
didn't. Okay,
first.
good.
They also picked up a touchdown.
Offensive linemen so used in this situation to having to pass block. All right, you're looking at what it is, third down. They don't care that it's third and whatever. They figure they're going to throw the ball. And when you call running play, I think you energize them. I think you juice them up because I haven't met offensive linemen yet that likes to pass block more than they like to run block. And they opened up some nice holes there.
Good
for
job.
He took it to the house.
Wow, we are doing number on them so far.
And now out comes Minnesota. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
I ignored my instinct.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Job, Milano.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And a diving grab. I think he got
Bollocks.
that. Yes. The Vikings first down. Diggs able to find his way free. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. And they've got it here with a first down. Again, it's Cousins. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
What? Oh, wow, that was a fast pass. Okay.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Sean McDumbnuts.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field. And that brings up 4.
Really? You're going to punt it? Wow.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Ah, the shitty punt. All right.
The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
That should be an injury. Wow, that hurt. That sucked.
A whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. They don't get the hook
They're
up there,
overloading it.
Marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you?
Shady's out.
It's not
Great.
just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
We're not open yet.
Now a first down carry by Jones.
Ah.
Nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yards to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he's standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open.
No, not enough time. They hit him and force that incompletion. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. It's a 32-yard punt was made in turn. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. And you see Dalvin Cook in the offense heading back out. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from a little bit now, but bottom line...
Ah, I did that. Damn it.
They haven't established that running game yet.
That should have been a pick, but I blitzed.
That goes for a gain of 31.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the
You ran right into me, dog.
They do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
There you go. Keep holding that D, man.
About the 42-yard line. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd.
Are you going to behave, Kelly?
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And this is going to be intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
Rookie from Weaver.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. If you play in the back 7 on defense,
He
that's
really
part
doesn't
of
have
your
a
job.
cut move.
Finding
I
ways
know, I'm
to
seeing
take the
that.
ball away from the other team.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
It's not always as clear as that team wanted it more than the other. It actually was true. They were faster to the ground.
On second down, he's on it. They'll find the crowd on the right side complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Broken down at the 49. A good pick up there, trailing 2. How tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys.
Oh, I would have paid attention. I had it. I had that Scarborough.
And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
On second down, it's Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult third down call now.
Now Allen on third down. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete.
Good job, Broom.
He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I'm glad I didn't whip that, thank God.
Joseph busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Well, maybe that can give them a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. The give is to Jones.
Oh my God, I can't run on these guys.
Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. Fourth down.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on third and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the
You need to get socks on now.
first down.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that
There you
culminates in a
go.
touchdown and they wear down a
We
defense.
hold up to 26. Huh?
And now out comes Minnesota. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook.
All right, that tackle, nice.
Down about the 28.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Good job.
Stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a game
Running on this team is just...
needing about 7 here on third down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got
Man, finish clean underneath the table. I know you didn't.
to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean or else they just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And they take
Jerry!
him. The Bills get to him. Jerry Hughes in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are.
Good
They're
job,
on their
Jones.
toes, and they're getting at them.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now this offense trotting back onto the field. Let's turn our attention here to Ronald Jones. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of
There you go,
things
Jones.
loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first. Maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on. And then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Tackle made by Everson Grip.
Steve, if you
Allen looks to throw on second down. Out to his left. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. The Bills on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on third down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed them for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit, maybe featuring other people touching it for a while, and then you've got a chance to come back to him when things have changed a little bit. They have to make an adjustment.
Well, still time for him here as we sit in the second quarter. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. And there on the tackle, Shaq Lawson.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Cousins now on second down. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Cousins on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On second down, Cousins again. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be third down. The Vikings on third down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll throw again. Cousins. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over at the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
On first down, Allen eluding the pressure right. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but Allen hit. He lost the football, and this belongs to the Vikings. And a defensive-minded coach loves to turn up the heat, turns it up there, it pays off.
And back in the good old days, those defensive-minded coaches just talked about intimidating teams, using force, right, beating them to the punch. In this case, they're talking about creating turnovers. That's all they preach, all game long, all practice long, every meeting. Get the football. That's what they want.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. A second down throw for Cousins. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and that'll make it 3rd down. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. Get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
That was a good explosive run right there, and it brings up an interesting little dilemma, doesn't it? 4th and inches, got to decide what they want to do now. Not sure they expected to be in this situation with what they were facing on 3rd down.
And Bailey able to knock it through. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he... And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Up until patch 1.03 or whatever it was, are now wrong. It's useless. Useless change. Now, that in itself might seem like a very, very small deal. A lot of you are probably sitting there typing away right now, going, Mr. Ruffles, that just doesn't make any difference to me. Why do you care so much? You're moaning and whining about nothing at all. Let me explain further, okay? I thought it was just that step on 9. I was convinced that was all it was. But it's not. They've actually done stuff with Blood of the Dead now as well, and the Blood of the Dead changes, I think, are even worse, okay? In Blood of the Dead, there's an Easter egg step where you have to follow around a zombie soul that is normally not visible unless you shock it with your spectral shield. You'll then become visible for about 5 seconds, in which time you need to give it the suck using your shield key. You rinse and repeat this while body blocking the ghost around the map about 7 or 8 times, and eventually the ghost spawns in, becomes visible permanently, and you kill it with a trap. That's the Easter egg step. Now, that's what all the guides say. That's the gameplay that all the guides have, and so by guide, that's how I describe it. However, now, in-game, you spawn in the ghost, and then the ghost just stays visible for ages. But you can't actually give him the suck for ages. You have to give him the suck, and then after about 5 seconds, the suck will stop working. You can hardly tell that it stopped working, because the ghost is still visible. And so you're holding your trigger, and if there's no other targets around, it gives you the impression that you're giving it a suck, because that's the way the game works, that's the indication the game gives you, but you're not. And so you're convinced you're doing the step, but you're making no progress whatsoever. And then the ghost disappears after about 30 seconds or something now, maybe even longer. Then you spawn it back in again. You only get about 5 seconds to suck, and it means that now, people who actually die are going to be saying, why isn't my ghost disappearing? And then, why isn't my key working? This step is impossible because I'm sucking for like about 4 minutes total while the step's going on, but they don't realise that only about 5 seconds of it per suck actually counted. Like, it's a change that did not need to happen. Straight up, literally, all you needed to do, guys, if you wanted to make that step easier for people, because I know it was quite difficult, all you needed to do was just make it so that the ghost required fewer sucks. Instead, you made a change that just doesn't make sense. And it again means that all the guides are wrong, all those Easter egg runs pre-patch are now invalidated essentially because we weren't doing the proper Easter egg. Like, it's just silly.
the list goes on. There's another step in the Easter egg when you play Simon Says, you get a punch card, and you get 3 codes which translate into computers. Then you take those 3 codes and you basically enter them onto power machines in the first power room. And when you do this, it uses Spectral Blast, a ghost who is going and sequentially trying to turn all of the levers. And the way I describe it in my guide, and the way every other YouTuber describes it in their guide, is you go up to the ghost, and then while the ghost is trying to turn the switch that you want to activate, you shield blast him, and then you'll basically give it another yank, and it will actually work that time, and he'll have turned that lever. You need to do that for all 3 levers. That works fine. Up until
Well,
the
they
patch.
certainly had
But
success throwing the
now,
ball in this
for
drive, and not as
unknown
much running it as we
reasons,
just
we're not allowed to
saw
shield
once
blast
again
the
on
ghost
that
anymore
last play.
while
Stepped
he's
up to a very
cranking the
short
lever.
game.
No, that apparently is just not on. You can't be doing that. Instead, you specifically have to blast the ghost while he's on the way to the lever. But if he's too close to the lever that you want to do, he won't activate it.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get
This
back
one
in this game.
is not only a change that was unnecessary, did not make sense compared to the previous stuff we had. The previous stuff worked fine for this step. This is actually a worse off change. It's something that worked fine before, but now makes the step more restrictive and frankly less intuitive. Why does that have to do when he's on the way? Why can't he be turning it like he's too close to the right machine? It doesn't work. He's further away. We're going towards it. It does work. Just whoa. Now I'm sure there are other steps too that have changed at this point because I thought it was just 9. Like the wood chip, for example. A bunch of people have been having problems with the wood chip. You need to make sure you've activated Hand Punch first. So if you're playing 9 and you haven't activated Power, make sure you've done that to get that wood chip. Apparently that's a prerequisite. But a bunch of people have been having issues there. Also Trek mode players, actually that's a pro tip too. A bunch of people have been having problems on other maps that they've been mentioning, but I've not really understood yet because I haven't had a chance just yet to go back and redo those Easter eggs. Like I saw actually someone tweeting out saying that they were playing Classified. They were trying to do the Stady basically Easter egg quest for that Winter's Howl, and they were going to Area 51 and it was teleporting them home in a solo game after 30 seconds every time. Like it wouldn't let them stay there. So like I don't know if they've changed something so that you have to do something to be able to stay there now, because you definitely didn't need to do that before. Another thing, actually, that it could end up being an issue for is the golden spork. We know the golden spork Easter egg steps to be get the spork, put it in the tub, get kills on the roof, drain the blood into the tub, drain the blood out of the tub, and then go and tomahawk the drain pipe sort of thing of the water tower to get your spork, because that's where the blood is. Then we found after the fact that that step was actually broken, and the tower is meant to break, and then the spork falls out and goes onto the tree, and that's what you're meant to topple. Now, I understand in this case that Treyarch have a scripted event that looks cool, is skipping in the upgrade process, but we were doing it fine without the scripted event, and so now, if they patch it so you have to do the water tower and knock that thing down before you can get the spawn, then again, there's just going to be another one of those cases where I don't think that change is beneficial.
Oh my god, yeah, you do whine a lot.
They're trying to show they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the back, and keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy
For
at this
anybody
point to make that
whatsoever.
defense
It's
stand
not
up and
beneficial for
tackle.
Treyarch, and it's certainly not beneficial for us, like us being YouTubers, us being players, us being everyone in the community. I just think, like, just do something else with the water tower, for goodness sake. It just doesn't need to be. I don't know, man. I think that it's absolutely
He's not going to get the first down,
Treyarch
but
are
this is
changing
still a
steps,
nice job
and
of buying
I
some
don't know
time
how I'm
and
going
then
to react as a
running to get to
YouTuber,
the
because
sideline.
first of all, I just hate this to play. Like, as a
Oh, they got me. Good job.
They'll wind up losing a yard or two. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool
This is
them.
not the way to make a game more fresh.
Vikings
By
with a
changing
first
Easter egg
and
steps
10.
previously knew and slightly altering them into worse forms of their previous selves, nah, cut me out. I'm hoping that this is all some kind of mix-up at Treyarch. Like, I know they brought in
Another sack, Jerry.
Minnesota will keep possession.
Plays like this with the ball comes free,
every
it's
other game
often unusual
they have made that has
for the
had
team
Easter eggs in
that
them.
wants it to get it
Every
right.
single other game, like,
This is the quarterback. The
it triggers me so much. And so I was just about to say, I don't know how to react to this. I just don't
usually
know.
looking in the
It
other
might
direction,
be that
downfield.
I am in a position where I need to end up.
In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball. Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly.
This is the step to guy, Jackie boy.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a
I
conversion.
have not watched him in ages. You have a point there. I wonder if he's done it. I wonder if he's still doing nothing but fucking Fortnite. Wonder. I just stopped watching because all he did was fucking Fortnite. No, all he was doing was Fortnite. I stopped watching people that do Fortnite. I fucking hate it.
How come you played when it was season 3 and season 4 like that?
Once in a while I'll watch it, but I mean it's just getting stupid. Oh, let's see what this is. Did you finish doing what I told you to do?
He'll find Thielen work in the middle. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Nice punt time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
That's
Some
certainly
more
playing down
crap.
the distance very
I
well by the
realized last
defense.
episode I
Take whatever you
made
want underneath, by all means.
I forgot to wear my merch.
But fortunately,
Represent.com/CaptainSorkel. Probably the next 5 days until it's gone forever by the time this video goes on.
Till next time you sell it.
Anyway, since last time, I did a little bit of strip mining.
And now out come the Bills. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust
Not really
right here.
expecting much. I feel like my luck is not that good. Also, I made easy access into the line over here.
At the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense
They're
of
gonna
pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit
Cage.
when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore.
Three enchantments to play around with. I have to figure out which
Oh, they're blitzing that run.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker.
Damn it.
Offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one. That's 2 really good stops in a row. Back-to-back tackles for losses. I mean, let's face it, they are locked into what they're doing offensively.
They had that sniffed out.
Linval Joseph in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the
Rickson, deeper. Oh,
people
shit.
for me just long enough for me to get there. That's exactly what happened on that play.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. These guys had a punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit,
not bad. Not bad at all. Obviously, we already have our protection on
sweatpants or a wrap over his leg
it'll
to
keep
keep
you pretty
him
safe in case I fall in the lava. Okay, not bad. I'll take that. Now let's cycle through everything and see what we got. I'm going to don't care. How about
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as
protection
well.
4? Not bad. What do we got? Efficiency 4? Dead. Oh, I'm gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt me. This efficiency 4, I go and do it, and I end up with this same big axe here, whereas before something else. We're gonna make another sword.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
4 there. I end up getting the exact same thing. Power 4. Go. That's protection. It's never super useful. All we get is last.
Cousins to his tight end Rudolph for a Viking first down.
And the tight end is certainly positioned.
You and these fucking 60, 70-yard throws.
Respiration.
Got good hands, then of course they're
We're gonna make a sword. Throw a sword in and see what we get there.
in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
We are, yeah,
Sometimes
obviously,
with the running game,
this
you
says
just
silk
gotta
touch,
stick with
so
it.
we're not getting fortune 3 on it, so at least that rules it out.
But that
Means
also
I
doesn't
feel
mean
safe
you just
to
do it
put
the
this
same
down.
way you've been
So
doing it
in
the entire
between the
ball game.
helmet
There you go. Good hit.
Run a
the
few
sword.
different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
I think it's pretty evident.
Good.
We can say what a
Sharpness
difference a
3.
week makes. Last week,
Could be sharpness
he
3
ran
with
pretty
some other
much
stuff, or it
wild,
could
didn't he?
just
Did pretty much what he
sharpness
wanted to
3.
do. But
And I
this
couldn't
one,
combine
they
with
stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting
Or-
and better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there.
Ooh, saving touchdown.
Some
Nice.
adjustments. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
All the above. Last stretch
Great
before,
change up
unbreak
there
through
on the
respiration.
route and got that
Pretty
inside
not bad.
release, made it a
What it
successful
does
pitch
mean
and
is I
catch.
kind
The
of
first
just
thing you want to do is have
don't
him
want to
thinking
get
that
a new
you're
chest
going
plate
outside and
and
make a move
something
in
up
that
the last
direction.
stretch because I have no regular protection. Just a
Hold that line, guys. Hold that line.
And the inside half, and he took it right across his
which
face.
is nice,
got
I suppose.
inside,
Probably
and
also
won that
really
route
good
in a big
against
way.
the blowing up of the end crystals. So there's that. What do we got here now? What do we got here? I'm break 3. That's a three. Spike 4. Don't want that. What do we got on the book? Power 4.
It'd be
What do we got on the bow?
interesting to see.
I'm break 3.
Offensive
So
lines on the pass block a
no
lot on this
infinity
drive.
and no
They'll be able to
fortune.
revert
Could be
and
worse.
fire out
Not a
and
lot
put some
worse.
space
It's
in the run
not
game.
the best thing that we've ever had happen.
And he pushes forward.
Held that line again.
Goal line as he'll get a yard
Uno
down to
más.
about the one.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground.
See how
This
big
is
our
third
dot
and
is?
goal.
It doesn't increase the size unless you get what it's really close. It's possible. Let's get. Oh yeah.
Not
Sorry.
going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. It's the Vikings in possession of the football.
So
But
we
there's
should
some
probably
points
put
they're trailing here to start the fourth.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all. See, why would I shop at the other one? when
This
this
Buffalo
has
defense
some
has
things up in here?
stood their ground. This is third and goal.
That's fine. That's simple.
Working out the
Librarian is the best man.
Ah, dang it.
Diggs for a Minnesota
Scared.
touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again.
You can go out. You had to be home by 6 o'clock.
So much for that.
Do you know what time 6 o'clock is? It's got a 6:00.
Offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that.
Librarian's not scared, just chilling out there in the middle of the night. Right as I said, just goes scurrying inside. Fair enough. That's fine. I really do want sharpness. I could just go get 3 more levels by my name.
Bills offense. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. Let's get back to the basics.
Jeepers, these guys are holding me up on that line by running it.
Find the guys that eat pressure
I
and
don't
make
know.
plays for you and make sure they touch it.
This defense really clamping down. Although they're losing the game still, this second half has been
I don't
theirs.
know.
And they're winning it. I almost equate it to being a boxer. And whenever you see a good fight, the guy who is on his toes and doing the punching, that's the guy who's
Somebody
winning.
be the
And that's what they're
cartographer
doing
that I'm looking
defensively now. Much more aggressive in their calls, much more aggressive in their pursuit.
Now,
Trying to
practice
throw on
ability.
second
Great.
down, but this one is incomplete.
One of those,
An incomplete
that's
pass
really
on
what
the
I'm
last play,
interested
and that
in.
means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Yo, how close are we?
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Difference.
And they
So,
worked this well
don't know if
upfield.
that's close.
Good job, Chrome.
25.
Uh,
Well,
so
they
you
pick
mad?
up 25 as they
We're
convert
gonna
on
fight
third.
number 1.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third.
What?
Down, got the big completion in the pickup.
Okay, well,
Fresh set of downs.
this is
Now they
somewhere.
gotta feel great.
And defensively a backbreaker. Here's Jones.
Ah, finally got a positive yard. Thank goodness.
Lane's over there.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Hold on to this thing.
That's why I have it.
There you go. Good job, Murphy.
See if I can find the struggle. Once I get there, I can always come back.
They're doing everything possible to have him do it
So,
again. They need that
hey,
turnover.
you only got an exercise in a while. You feeling like a little adventure?
Establish
Of course
himself
you are.
over this game.
Let's figure out where we need to go to find ourselves.
The defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get on.
We're not going to go in.
Nice. Good job, Ray.
Any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Allen steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Joshy Allen.
A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills will extend their lead. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it.
Okay, so fire off another one, right?
If they're going to catch the ball,
Okay, so we're
catch it
going
behind you because they're running out of space with the back.
and we're going to go.
But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Doing it. So I'd probably end up thousands blocks out.
And now out
You know what?
comes
Maybe we'll
Minnesota. And that
watch
last
it
drive,
be-
a long drive, but not just that.
That's-
They had
that's-
a great air attack going.
Right,
Did
you
they
know,
stick
where I
with
can
it?
make my way around the
I would
coast.
think that they would,
Hope that
because if
happens.
they were
And
confident enough to
find my
do
way
it on
over
the
the
last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to
We're
do
gonna
so.
go off
The
on
secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because
Okay.
that drive went and went, no
Stay here.
adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Another tote for the workhorse.
Thought we were
this
going to get
afternoon.
farther together, honestly.
I messed that up. Wow.
To about the 40.
But I guess it was.
That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go. Of course, last year, you think about Dalvin Cook's injury in Week 4 with a torn ACL, just hoping that he can stay healthy in 2018.
And if so, we'll see plenty of runs that will be big time in 2018. Because in 2007,
And he's
Trey Day.
intercepted a 3rd
Trey
time.
Day all day.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he is
What?
gonna-
Yeah, the torch thing doesn't work either. No, I'm definitely gonna have to go back to
There you go.
questions because the fact that
Score! It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
with emphasis, interception,
supposed to be
return
underwater.
for
I think you missed the
touchdown.
memo, but that's all right. Oh, buried treasure map, dude. You want to go on a treasure map? Usually they're kind of nearby.
Point by
Find
Carlson.
these
Good.
ones. So,
Decision to
oh
just get
yeah.
the extra point
Oh, dude,
winds
find
up
some
successful.
treasure. You
A
bet.
heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the
What we're gonna do?
touchdown.
We're just gonna we abandon our boat and now we're heading back on the land. So it's like, oh, I could have used my horse. That would have been great.
And now the kick is away. Here comes Shields.
Our first ever legit buried treasure in my
Just past the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense
heck
now
did my
heading
boat
out
just
to
go?
take over, and they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This
Aqua
offense
Affinity. They
right
still
back
got
out on the
respiration.
field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't
I
get
remember
much chance to
anything
go to the bench
from,
and really settle. You know,
Snapshot
sit there and kind of
video I did.
seethe over the idea that
Kind
they
of
turned the
pain
ball
finding
over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like
Oh, there it is. We got it. There we are. Oh, it's got a freaking heart of the sea too in it. Whatever the conduit thing is. Okay, I'm in. I'm in. 3 diamonds.
Time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can
Heart
they
of
get
the
better and be
sea.
ready?
But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tre'Davious White with a
Hey.
pick.
Trey Day for a second touchdown.
Left side, it's
What's up? What's up, Jay?
Hey, Shrine Boys around here?
Come here.
Not looking like it. It's really frustrating how the boat's
Hang on 1 second, okay?
Thank you. We're gonna learn to have a little bit of sword in you. If you drop trident, that'd be cool, but I don't think you're gonna do that because you actually have to have a trident. And then what is it, like a 1.5% chance of you to drop a trident even if you're throwing one at me, and then it'll be super duper low, and then I have to get mending, and it's just a whole thing. Okay, well, we can start heading back in the direction of the stronghold.
Okay. Alright, touchdown. Trey Day again. Trey White. One more to tie the NFL record.
For the PAT. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Hey, I just got 3 of those. Sweet.
Creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the Patriots.
So he let a creeper blow me up, but man, if a skeleton shoots an arrow at me or an enderman tries to,
throw the pick six, they'll get another shot at it now.
Trouble.
Okay.
I mean, gee, yeah, I'm going to start use timeouts because my guys are going to be tired.
No change.
And it's a pretty good
No,
return
that's
here.
one down.
To the 29-yard line.
It went from 23 to 45 in 2 minutes. I lost and great.
The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be
I can't believe I whipped that tackle, idiot.
things in, and now you're not going to pull loose enough, give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because this defense
Don't blow my thing, you blew up my... Oh, I got it back. We're fine. Okay, but wait, the stronghold is actually right here. That's probably why there's so much lag. Jesus Christ, I need to leave. I must go. I must go right now. Okay, let's go. God, should have brought a bed. I should have brought a bed. Would have been great. But, you know, oh boy. Don't have projectile protection. That's not great.
Ooh, that could have been another pick.
trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having. Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And taking it across.
Oh, no. Shaq Lawson went down. No! My defensive line is going down.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Is it going into the ground?
And that'll
Trying to figure out.
second and just
It's going back this way now. Are you
Now,
serious?
that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing
Stop
guys
breaking
doing their
on
job,
me.
and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends,
Back
they're
over here
expected
now.
to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create
That'd been nice if I got
Stop
fumbled.
this.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I have no idea what's going on. Break on top of the tree. Jesus. Oh, it's over there.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want there, hit that space, catch the football, and then make
Not seem to want to drop itself.
Poyer!
We actually have more plays right again.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Okay. All right. It's going to be great.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. They showed off the
Wait until the next episode to head inside, but that was a lot of
real estate, but a nice carry.
either multi-episode
Whether it's a
or
zone
it's going to have to
coverage or
find
man coverage, the
episodes.
drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Not bad at all. Well, thanks everyone for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Make sure to like, share the playlist in the description if you want to catch more. Subscribe if you haven't done that already.
Oh, he outran me. No, that's because Trey White was so tired.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. Oh, it's blocked. And a great example there, just getting the feet in a tough spot.
No, I wasn't paying attention.
Every year these guys get better at this.
Well, I think the drills get better, that they work on training camp, off-season work, OTAs, but also a lot of these guys have dance backgrounds, ballet backgrounds.
The most points I've given up so far.
Where'd you come from?
And the Bills are going to recover. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
You can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've...
Hey, welcome back. We're inside because you want to know why we're inside? Because I entered and then I was like, oh, wait a minute. I thought I hit the record button, but I guess it didn't register. But hey, now we're inside already, so here we go. I looted my first 2 chests. Nothing terribly interesting inside of them.
God dang it. Alright, well.
Nothing of the sort. I used it to clear out a couple spots in my inventory that were useful to clear out, and there we go. Cool. Welcome to the Stronghold. Glad you could make it. I don't know that we're going to be going to the end.
Tate Murphy, BX.
See where it leads. Press
17. I'm not throwing it. Oh.
Pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one.
I do a lot of blast protection.
Right now,
That's
with
pretty
their
cool, isn't it?
receivers,
Yeah, that did like no damage. That's actually kind of cool. But my sword also kind of sucks a lot. I mean, you're doing like way more damage than I would hope you would do to me. Oh, dude,
great.
Blasted into me, bud. Get rid. Oh god, no, not silverfish. Don't attack me. I didn't. Oh, this is bad. It's fake. It's not good. I also don't like when I eat food. I end up placing down like 50,000 torches this time. Okay, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'll take the experience, but I'm over it. Okay, I just.
Cousins and the Vikings with a first
stop.
and 10.
Probably
It's
wearing
such a risky
down
play
my
there
armor
to fake
super
it.
badly.
You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Hey, inventory's full again. Cool.
Something there. They don't call it just a call. Let's go ahead and fake it here.
I mean, I'd love to get Trey White another pick.
Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
That'd be so epicness of proportions.
Okay, well
One
now
of
we
the
have
future
more than we
points of the end
where
route
I
is being
honestly
able to
was
make a
given
nice
my
throw to the
track
middle
record
part of the
with
field. And
stronghold
for a
tricks.
quarterback,
Really wasn't
that's one of
expecting
the better
things
throws
to
and
go
better looks that he'll get.
that
But he
well.
has to be
What I
careful
can do
not
is
to
kind of
wait
keep
too long.
around now, you know, see if can you stop
stop
though? I'm really tired of this because the more you pop out, and it's really unfortunate and annoying.
44 passes again. Gee.
I hear it. Where are you?
I mean, you guys throw passes like they're fucking hot potatoes.
Just lead us back to where we were already. Oh my god.
That first down completion only netted him 3.
Logical
Second and
layout for
7.
this particular stronghold. This is where we go. It's already lit up. That's really nice of them to do. I'm totally gonna get lost, but I always mine up to the surface, right? And then it'll be okay.
Cousins now. And Rudolph has it left
I didn't even check the end port. Hi there, bud.
Good job. Good hold.
Ow.
63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down. Fifth catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety
Stop
valve.
putting torches down when I eat food. Hey, bud. You don't want to do that. That's a bad idea.
His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the
Why
Vikings
Endermen are like actually kind of scary.
He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad.
Does it bring me down to like half? That's the weird. That's the thing about Endermen.
His team as best he can.
Like they hit hard, dude. They hit hard. It's like half my health.
He might need to score a couple more times to give them a chance.
But anyway, let's get that regen back up, though. Dude, I should check how many Eye Avengers.
And the Bills are going to recover.
This
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately,
Can I have my normal plays back, please? No.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside
like
kick,
I
80%
managed
of
to
the
just
time,
not walking to
the
the
team
biggest
expecting
open
it, they do actually recover the ball,
area
which is what
right
we
in
saw
front of
here.
where I entered the
I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93%.
It's like a stronghold review.
I'm going to back change up some things here. Fullback's going to be
I didn't come down here first. 'Cause
Wells.
I totally never would have found the.
halfback's going to be
Hey, more chests. What we got? Gold horse
Scarborough.
armor. I found diamond in my first chest ever. Would have been better.
You win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Yo, we really found more spots now. Oh god, dude, I'm gonna get lost now. I was actually kind of happy at how contained the whole place looked. And now it's like, oh okay, there's a lot more to this than I initially expected. I'm not dead though.
Can I have my former plays back, please? I mean, I run 2 plays, that's it.
Delay of game, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Why is there so much water?
Still first
Oh my
down.
god, we're in an underwater stronghold deal? Hold up a second. Whoa. Oh.
The delay of
Oh.
game backs him up 5, first
Oh,
and 15.
wait a minute. Wow, if only I had been like a little bit more observant. Hold on, where did I enter the stronghold? Wasn't it over there? Wow, if I just kind of looked down in the water, I thought that was my... Wait, where? I think it was over there that I entered, right? Turns out I just needed to look down. I would have been like, oh, look at... Oh, that's the thing. Huh. What do you know?
The tackle made
It's,
there by Linval Joseph.
That is a stronghold. Okay, you guys really? You shoot through the water.
You give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory
Alright,
tone.
where are my skeleton bros at here, dude? Couple of them. Got a couple of bogeys to deal with. Yeah, but you don't like water much, do you now, huh? Get wrecked.
Bring people down.
This is cool.
4 quarters
I don't
worth
think
of
I've ever
counting, and now
actually
late in the
encountered
game,
one.
here comes that big guy coming at you, and
I
a
don't
lot
think
of
I've ever
guys are
actually
wondering where they
encountered
won't come
one
up
of
and
these.
make that tackle at this stage of the game.
See, I mean, hey, at least with this section, we can totally tell where we've explored and where we haven't. We've gotten pretty much everything. So, oh, that's gonna be like really easy to get in and out of the future. No, you blew up the jail cell, and all that silverfish are everywhere. God dang it! God dang it! Oh my God, they're everywhere. This is bad, ladies and gentlemen. This is a problem. No, they're all coming out of the walls now. Ow! Stop it! Stop it! No, they're... Oh my god, they're everywhere. Oh my god, they're everywhere. I gotta get out of here, dude. I am being chased by a... What, I don't know what you call a mass amount of silverfish. It's not a gaggle. It's not a gaggle of silverfish. Oh, I've been here yet. Oh, I think I was up there before. Jesus. It was like every swing I took, I just hear more blocks breaking. I'm not into that, dude. Not into that at all. Oh, now you do that. Oh my god, I'm so over it. Wait, you're back where I came from. Shit! No, you need to stop right now. Stop this. Stop this. Stop this. Oh, hi. Yeah, thank you. Holy crap, my poor armor. I'm gonna need some, right? That's okay. That's okay. Fine. Alright, you guys need to chill out. Why are there so many skeletons running as skeletons and nothing else? I swear to God. Let's go back to our end portal. Hey, at least I'm now level 30, so that's pretty cool. God darn it. I got the whole stronghold layout unlocked. Right. 0 pre-filled in. What are the odds of that? Probably in my case, 100%. In the case of anyone else playing.
Back at the 35. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Right.
Throwing his Allen on third. Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts.
That's the way I found the stronghold. I would have been so stoked on that, dude. But like, that is a world first for me. To not even use Eye of Ender at the very end. Like, it just points me in the right direction, but then I straight up just find the thing. Alright, well, anyway, I gotta... Oh, hi, everybody. I didn't bring a bed with me.
Oh, I just missed him. That would have been epic.
The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th.
Right now,
Unable
I
to
don't
come
want
up
to
with it.
actually tap
How
out.
about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember
Hey, there's my boat. Alright, dude, we're dipping out.
You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you.
I remember I was like crossing this whole area.
They believe you're not
Wait,
up to
can
the
you straight up
challenge.
see
You want
the
to show them
stronghold
different.
over there? Oh yeah, it's right down there. Like, see it poking out of the water. That's crazy. I didn't even notice it. Maybe if I had approached it time. But yeah, you just see it right there. Never mind. I don't even need to remember those coordinates. I can just go back over in this direction. It's like, oh, look at that. There's a light underwater. I can just swim into that. A nice open door. I appreciate it. It's very inviting. It's really with the word. This is where it tests my sense of direction. Out to get lost forever. I remember the big thing over there. Yeah. Because our buried treasure was like on that side of it.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yep, we got the thing out of that ruin. It's only the last episode, so you might be just directly jumping from having watched the last episode.
I think maybe even a little
You're like,
easier
why
than
did
the
you see
earlier one that he dropped
three
surprises.
problems?
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm was just
Shit,
off.
how did I do this and not see the shit?
Enjoy the sunshine and go
Thanks.
Incomplete. That's Robinson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Hey, Bobby, are you coming?
As they
Great.
keep this drive rolling, it's another first down.
That's so nice.
Incomplete.
Alright, let's see what we got there. I cannot believe I missed this. Also, don't really care about anything in here. Why would I ever want a leather tunic with person bonding? Crazy.
Again, it's Cousins.
Never mind. Alright, it's just gonna be one for this one. That's fine. And there's a ruin. What are the odds of a ruin and something shit?
52 passes.
3 yards on the play. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
God, there's another
And they're
What
down
the
to
heck is
17
happening?
seconds now.
Why are there so many ruins? What's going on? Actually, what in the world is going on? There's like 4 of them.
16 on the clock.
Why are there 4 ruins? It's literally in the same spot. It's the same map. Yes, it
They'll
is.
go
Oh,
again here
so
from
we're
the
good.
10
Don't need either of
line,
those.
second and
I'll
goal.
keep one because we just want to see if whatever we pick up over here is also the same map. But if maybe there's but there, yeah, there's
Now
other
we've
stuff.
got movement up front. And I think this is going to be on
And also, my
Minnesota.
sense of direction is impeccable.
False start. Offense.
That's more
got
points
back
than I
to where
got in the first 2
Hey,
weeks.
it's been a few days, okay? At least on my end. If you're watching these back to back,
They're supposed to get all the
Oh,
advantages, right?
so
The home
luck
crowd's
of the
supposed to help them. They forgot what they were, perhaps.
what else we got on these surface
Off the
ruins?
play fake. Cousins.
We got here. Lure 2, luck of the seats. Yes, please. Don't mind if I do. And then what do we got over here? We got another 2, 3. You seem a little out of your element, dude.
And this is going to be caught. So defensive final score.
Whatever. That was stupid.
Touchdown here.
Ending. Oh my god. Wow, this is going to be such a good fishing rod when I combine all these. My goodness.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these
And
types of
another one.
scores are ones
Don't
that we
stop me
consider
now.
big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a
Can't believe I lost
tiebreaker
Forster.
or
It's
of course,
Canadian.
in the fantasy
It'd be
football
off.
world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Well,
Oh, we won, but gee, for 60, another 60 pass game.
Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough.
I mean, come on.
Play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
53 passes.
Looking for was extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right? Where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer.
All them passes pisses me off.
To get into this.
So for the Bills,
Rushing.
it's an ideal start as
20
they
for
move to
39.
3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to
Oh,
go
there
to
it is.
Lambeau to
Holy
take on
crap!
the Packers.
Can I
Six.
combine fishing rods with other things that aren't fishing rods? Because that would be
Awesome.
great. I have mending on everything. Is this a bug? I don't think there's supposed to be this many things generating. Are there more? Are there more over here that I haven't seen?
Milano and Edmond leading it up.
Another one right next to this thing.
Lawson and Milano. Hughes at 3. Poyer 1. Milano
Oh
1.
my god. This can't
White
be legit.
3.
This has got to be some bug. There's no way.
3 pass deflects.
There's no way that you're supposed to be that way. So that means it's just somewhere in here. Is it? It's like somewhere in the
2 TDs by my defense. No blocks for long.
Watch the-
51, 47,
Ow.
2 inside the 20.
Stop trying to hit me with
25
a flint,
return.
dude. Alright,
16
well,
a return. Come on, I keep losing everybody on